Hi, everybody. Anna here with another tidbit for you. This one is about the FAFSA, also known as the Free Application for Federal Student Aid. That is the application that gets you access to the Pell Grant, as well as federally subsidized and unsubsidized student loans. This is what you fill out. Typically, it's going to have all of your information, the school that you're wanting to go to, you'll put their information so that it gets sent to them. And it's going to ask you for your status and whether or not you're a dependent, things like that. And if you are a dependent, generally you're putting in your parents' information. So for some students, this can be a real sticking point because they have had a falling out with their parents or just don't know how to contact them for a lot of reasons. There might be students who are not able to get that information. And when they ask, do I really need my parents' information for that? Unfortunately, the answer is yes. So there's 5 instances that you do not need to have your parents' information because you're going to be considered an independent student. And so it'll just be on your information alone. Those 5 instances are if you are 25 years or older, if you're married, if you have children, if you're an emancipated minor, or if you are active in the military. So those 5 reasons are the reasons you're not going to need to have parent information. If you do fall into that category of, like both of your parents are dead and you were left with a family member who didn't have maybe like court ordered paperwork giving you custody or something like that. There's lots of things that happen. And so in that case, what you're going to do is you're going to contact your school and you would ask them to help you go through the process of doing a dependency override. And what that does is they will do you'll provide them with information, they will review it, see if you really are and should be considered an independent student. You will be expected to provide information like if your parents are deceased, you will need to supply them with death certificates, things like that. If you were in foster and then released at 18, your caseworker with foster care, they would be able to supply you with some of that paperwork. You might also be entitled to some additional funding related to foster care situations as well. So those are the instances that you do not need to be having your parents' information. Other than that, if it's just a case of my parents are mad at me, they don't want me to do this, they don't like the school I'm going to, I didn't follow the rules and they kicked me out of the house. Unfortunately, those are not extenuating circumstances to warrant not having parent information. So it can be a tough kind of situation to navigate in getting that information. But I just would encourage you or the student to look at and implore their parents to please provide them with that information so that they can go to school. Otherwise, like I said, you are waiting until you're in the military, married, or with children, or become emancipated, or turn 25 years old. So it can kind of be really sticky. So that is something that you'll work with your financial aid office on. But definitely that's something to be aware of, and just reach out to your financial aid office. They will help you navigate that. Thank you.